Hello and welcome back once again to Viking Whiskey. Today it's standard bottling, a 12-year-old Hibiki from Suntory in Japan. I've had several of these bottles, as I've had several of the 17s and the 21s when they were quite a lot cheaper than they are today. Now these are the last drops I have, and yeah, I'll be missing this range from when it was affordable. Not much else to say. The details I have are on the screen right here. All right, very nice golden color. I really like the nose of these Hibikis, even the 12-year-old. Although I must admit that I usually, when I had the 12, 17, 21 standing there on the shelf, I would use them to walk up the stairs. But the 12-year-old is actually quite good on its own. Starting off the nose here, the first note you get are these ripe red apples. Very nice fruity note. Immediately after that, light notes of marzipan. You've got sherry-soaked macaroons. You've even got a little bit of coconut, which is really nice. Vanilla and toffee obviously also there. And some very light tobacco leaves. A little sponge cake, almonds, a little bit of custard. It's all really very nice. All right, let's have a taste. On the palate, it's really silky smooth. Really, my only beef with this whiskey is it's too easy to drink. There's even just a very light warmth here. But first off, the notes are very classic. Light toffee, some barley sugar, very light oak. And you also have a sweeter note, some cane sugar sweetness. But that's about it right here. Let's go for the second one. In the second chew, it does get fuller. There's some of this ripe red apple. It's a very light spearmint note. It's really juicy. The faintest hint of smoke or tobacco leaf in the background, but really it is faint, not enough to call this a smoky whiskey at all. But it does give a nice fill to the body. So, here in the third chew, getting more fruits, a little bit of that coconut, but first and foremost, there's some ripe some ripe peach that comes up. Not overly sweet, but definitely that fresh peach is there. Maybe even a bit of dried apricot, and that is really nice. On the finish, you have this very, very light smoke. This peachy flavor is still hanging on. Toffee, still some barley sugar. Bit of tobacco leaf. Vanilla. It's not super long, but it's long enough. And if this whiskey was still in the price range it was when it came out, it would be fantastic. Just wouldn't be good for the liver. So, rating this guy, the nose, I'm gonna have to say 87. Taste-wise, this is just really, really well-made stuff. 89. And the finish is an 88, which is where we're going to land on the average. 88. It's more than I wanted to give it from when I started rating it, because I've had this so many times. But really digging into it and putting some words on it, I just couldn't really give it a lower rating. I was certain I was gonna give it in the early 80s. But as I said before, that was because I used to compare it up to the 17 and then to the 21. And the 21 is a superb whiskey. It's so amazingly well crafted. So, all right then. I hope you enjoyed this one. I did. If not, please do let me know why. Otherwise, I do hope to see you on the next one. Cheers.